This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're in the T57 Heavy. It's been a while, so I figure why not pull out King Cobra and go out and have some fun. That being said, this is gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. You guys will have to watch. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. It's definitely not my best moments, especially when it comes to ammo conservation. But you guys will see what I mean when we get going here. So I carry 16 rounds of heat, which is 4 clips of heat. Generally, that is plenty. And you get 20 rounds of regular, which is 5 clips of regular rounds. And I use the regular rounds for the most part, and then if I run into like your super armored tanks like E4s, E3s, Mouse, Type 5s, those sort of things, then I switch to heat and I go through them like that. The E100s is another good one, because you can punch through those tanks a lot easier with the heat. But we're pushing forward initially, and we look over, and sure enough, we've got this Conqueror broadside on. Shot out. First shot impacts. Second shot, he gets tracked. Third shot derps into the ground because autoloader, and fourth shot goes straight into his front armor. So we get 1 hit out of 4 rounds. Not my greatest moment ever, but you know, it's like it does occasionally happen. Now, I initially thought about pushing up through here, and then I thought better of it, because that just doesn't seem like it's going to be a good plan if I stop and go forward there. So I'm just going to keep pushing, go to this corner, and just try to do better. Now, again, this tank reloads pretty fast for a tank that gets 4 rounds. I mean, it's a 120 mil gun. It's not a little gun. And for 4 rounds, this thing puts them downrange pretty quickly, and reloads pretty quickly, considering it's a 4-round auto load. So you got to be careful with the accuracy, because it will troll you. You can see I'm just taking my time pushing up. I don't want to get caught. There's a T57, there's Conqueror on the back side of the ridgeline, but I noticed they're so caught up with shooting at people that are on the other side that I should just go ahead and push up, because anytime you do get off of this corner, they don't have artillery, so there's no reason to sit there. If they're not going to push you, don't give them the chance to use this ridgeline against you. Better for you to push up and use the ridgeline against them. And the T57, while it's not the greatest ridgeline warrior in the world, it's not terrible either. Now here, I was assuming this was going to kill him with the first shot. Then 2 of them go into the grass. 1 of them bounces off of him, and I'm like, screw it. Go up as far as I can and put it through him. And down he goes. So again, I'm 2 clips in, and I've only got 2 pins. That's not preferable. Now here we have this Centurion Action X right here, and I'm letting him know how much time I've got to reload. I don't mind pulling forward to try to take a couple hits for him if I have to. This Waffle, he just backs down a hill, and my round impacts the armor of his tank instead of doing damage. We do get 3 solid hits into him there, and we're backing off to reload. Centurion's being, you know, pretty laid back here. He's firing high explosive. You can see he's doing 500 damage. Might even be Hesh. But either way, he's able to absolutely put a hurting on the Waffle. And now we're reloaded, and down he goes. Now here, I try to shoot this T57 Heavy here, because he turns his turret, and then the stupid concrete, like, barriers just absorb every round that I try to hit him with. And then this doofus pulls right up in front of me. Thank you so much for just driving straight in front of me. Yeah, that's right. Just stay up there. He was gonna back up, and I didn't want him to stay there. So I just blocked him from backing up. I'm not going to hold him there, but just letting him know that I ain't happy with him just driving in and jumping in front of my gun like that. It's stupid. That's one of those cases where friendly fire should be a thing. And now the Centurion Action X dies. I'm going to try to, like, use a little bit of... You can see that T57 Heavy is just hiding behind everything to keep me from being able to shoot him. Other people should have a pretty decent angle on him, but not me. So, again, I'm going to waste way too many shells trying to shoot this guy. We put one round and we hit the stupid turret of the Waffle. We don't have any shots on these guys. They're back around the corner. The M48 Patton does pull out and get kablooied, and we waste a shell there, thinking we would be able to get another one into him. The E3, there's nothing I can do there. Now, we have 16 rounds of heat left. And, again, I'm just sitting here for too long. I should have made this move way earlier, but I didn't. So, we're using the Centurion Action X now to keep ourselves relatively safe. But I want to get that T57 out of there because of the burst damage. And can we get him? Oh, the low rolls! Come on! How does a 120 mil gun roll for 396? And we finally get him down. That took way too many shells. Now I have 3 clips left of heat. And this is a E3 and a Waffle that there's no way that I'm going to pin from here. We do have an IS-7 up here, and if I can get loaded, I might be able to pin him from this angle. Though heat will struggle on the side of this thing because of the spaced armor. We do get one into him. I don't want to waste. By this point, I realize that I'm getting low on ammo. And so you'll see me start to take a little bit less crazy shots. I've got heat loaded, so I was going to go for his commander's hatch. We have the Patton down in the middle, and of course the Waffle sitting around the corner back there. So I dumped the mag to get a full four round clip loaded, and we're just going to try to do as much damage as we can with the rounds that we have left. And we're just looking to see if we can get some cheeky hits. So you can see right now I don't have any shots whatsoever. The Patton's not in a good spot. I can't see the guys on the left anymore, and it's not preferable because I don't want to get obliterated. The guns that are looking at me can easily do 500 damage more a shot, and I just don't want to get myself caught. So IS-7 pulls back out again, and I don't have a chance to shoot him. E3's there. I don't want to waste my shells on him, but I know where I can pin an E3 if I can get a shot on him while he's like lit up. IS-7 though, much better target to shoot at. Put one on him, put a second one on him. Can we get the kill shot? Nope, it bounces because gotta troll me at least once, right? And now we have the Waffle over here. Can we get a shot? Nope, he backs off. E3, commander's hatch, and it hits the just the top frontal armor and doesn't pin, of course, because even with heat loaded, this thing doesn't have enough pin to go through the front of a E3. It just isn't going to happen. But I was trying to hit his commander's hatch. With heat loaded, there's a chance that I could go through that commander's hatch, but E3's still got a beefy commander's hatch. Now we've got 6 rounds left, guys. 6 rounds and 6 bad guys left, and I can't kill them all. There's just no way. But I go, you know what? It's time to relocate. It's time to get out of here. And we'll see if we can't push the mid. Now we know that Patton's down there, so that's a thing. We don't want to get caught by him, but we need to be able to start pushing these guys. Now, I let these guys know that I'm pushing. And unfortunately, our team that's up here on the left with me, they have a way of just completely ignoring everything that I'm trying to do. So, yeah. It's not going to go well for them, or me, but it's going to go better for me than them, if that makes sense. Now, the Patton does spot me over here, so I'm aiming, and I get a track shell into him. Really, game? That's the heat round for you. You got to watch that spaced armor. But, you know, sometimes you got to take what you get. Now, he's going to come back out to try to do the quick shots again, and I am going to make this one count, and I ammo racked him. Now, I did fix my ammo rack just in case he gets a lucky shot and damages it again. I don't want to end up blowing up. So, I've got 2 rounds left and 4 in the chamber. Can we actually take this Patton down? Well, I'm going to go ahead and start to relocate again. Just trying to either get him to come after me or get a better angle so he's visible for longer, and there it is. As soon as I pulled up, he come after me, and then he pulled out too far again. Broadside on to God and everybody, and down he goes. Now, I've got 3 rounds left, guys. That's it. This clip is it. That's all I got. And I told my team, I got to push these guys. Get ready, and as soon as I get their attention, push in. It's not a hard thing to realize. So, by me telling them that, you would think they would be ready for it. But just the opposite happens. They completely screw the pooch. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. So, I've got a guy getting shot down there, so I know one of their tank destroyers is down there. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's the 268, because the other 2 are up here, the last we saw. Now this T57 heavy is just begging for it, so we put him down right through the turret cheek. No problem. We've got 2 rounds left. Can we do some more damage? I'm going to try to make them count, guys. 2 rounds left. We've got 13 pins and 5 kills. Waffles right here, and we put him down. Shoot it right at his turret, no problem. And now we're pushing up. Now I know the E3 is going to be coming. And look, I told the guys to get ready to push, and what do? They fall back. Now the E3 is going to turn around and focus me, which is what he should do. And I've got no help whatsoever. If these guys had just pushed up like they were supposed to, this game wouldn't have even been close at the end. But nope, can't have that. Now I figured I was going to get shot right here. But I get lucky, he misses. And I put my last round right through the side of his tank, and now my goal is to just try to get away, away from the front of that gun. You can see I'm trying to use the wall here. Now the light tank jumps me. He puts a round in through the side of my tank. Doesn't really do there. That one hurt, but yeah, you can see there. I don't have anything, so I'm literally backing on top of him to get a little bit of extra damage before I die. And again, if these guys had just pushed in, and then you have this guy, who all he had to do was shoot the light tank and kill him, and he fumbled that away, didn't even get the kill there, and then the E3 just turns around and shoots him. And now, of course, our E5, who survives the entire game up to this point, and does 1 shell of damage, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that was the thing there. And this Type 4 Heavy, of course, is going to show another great play here. He's going to push right up through where I just went, and he's going to be face to face with a T110 E3. He's going to pin the first shot. He's going to get shot twice from the right side, which is the object, and you can see they're not pinning. They're 400 damage. That's high explosive that he's getting shot with. So all you have to do is deal with the E3. But watch him. Like, he's gonna just go completely screw the pooch here. He's gonna pull up. Here comes the shot. He's got the bottom plate. Can he put it through it? Absolutely. And he bounces the round, which is preferable. So you can see. But watch what he does next. This is incomprehensible to me. You've got a T110 E3 right in front of you with his lower plate showing, and you turn your turret to look to the right. You're a goof. You're a goof. Why? Why is that a thing? Why would you ever think that that was a good plan? And then, of course, this E5, I mean, really? Really? And he's done nothing except die, essentially. But we got our Top Gun. We did our job. 15 pins, guys. 6 kills. What do we end up with? 5,300 damage, blocked 1,500, top of the leaderboard. Yeah. And as you can see, the E5, 500 damage. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.